We're on the Celebrity Apex in Greece. It's about only the fifth sailing for the ship, and we are on the Magic Carpet, getting ready for sail away. We're leaving the dock right now. The Magic Carpet is an extension of the ship, and goes up and down through the different decks depending on what the need is. Right now it's on deck 14 as an extension of the pool area and bar that's out here. It's used for special dining events that you can sign up for, and also as an extension of the sushi place that's on deck 5. So pretty cool. There's barely anybody out here. Normal capacity for the ship is 3,000 guests, and right now they told us there's about 600 on here. So normally this area would be probably packed during sail away, but right now we have it to ourselves and just a few other people. So see, view of the ship from the side. You can see the outside of the ship. That's the other piece that's really cool here. We're leaving in beautiful space that we got the chance to see in Athens, and we are looking forward to heading out there, bringing around the pilot boat down there. It's just really nice. Here we go.
Hi, we just boarded the beautiful new Celebrity Apex, and here is a tour of our room. We have an infinite veranda, so if I do this, no, wrong one. Don't want to do that, that makes it shaded. I press this button, here we go. Turns the room into the veranda. This is a new type of room that's only available on the Edge class ships, which is Celebrity Edge and Celebrity Apex. Now we have a veranda. Let's look at the rest of the room. Beautiful sitting area, desk. These look like closets. Oh, that's a little closet. And the bathroom.
Alright, we're starting aft staterooms.
Going down.
This is one of the hotel lobbies, forward staterooms. We're at floor 8. This wonderful elevator tells you where the magic carpet is, which we'll talk about. And we're going to go down to level 3. Level 3, 4, and 5 are where a lot of the items are. Actually, we may not be able to do that. I'll tell you where everything is on the ship. Where you are on the ship.
Deck 3.
This is the camp at sea. Not quite open yet, but that's the kids' camp on deck 3. There's all sorts of contemporary artwork and everything of the ship. This area is one of the main entertainment areas. Which may not be open. This is the main shopping where you can get all of your celebrity branded items. Included this cool ship model. And the orange thing on the outside is the magic carpet, and that magic carpet does actually work, so that's pretty cool. This will show you the different shows that are coming up. We've seen a few different shows in this Tree of Life show. Should be coming up tonight. This is one of the entrances to the theater. It's 2 levels, so you have a choice to enter from multiple levels. This theater's pretty awesome. Yes, that's a chair. And this is just the seating. There's a sense of theater. The screen. The whole. I don't have any LED lights they said are there, but this whole stage is enabled to have like aerial shows and all sorts of fancy stuff. There's an upstairs area too, I won't show you that, but it's just all different areas that you can check out. Morning, sir. There's bathrooms outside of everywhere. There's quick access to all of those. This is the club area. Future Cruises desk. Talk about future cruises or excursions. Today we are heading to Rhodes. On the day I'm filming this, and Mykonos, Santorini coming up, and so over here is where you can book shore excursions, ask people about them. That's where you can book future cruises. There's a small credit you can get for booking those. This is where you can get like GoPros. You can look at your pictures that have been taken on board. This is one of the main areas. There's restaurants on the other side. The Grand Bistro. This area is where they'll do different events. They have live music here. There's a show that goes on, a show that's bartenders clearing this awesome LED tube. There's just lots of design elements and things throughout the ship, which is awesome. Yeah, better view of that. It's multi-level, so it's kind of cool. Choose a lot of different seating for some of the different things that are going on. This is the Craft Social Bar. When I'm filming this, the 2020 Olympics are going on in Tokyo, so they are broadcasting that in this area and other areas around the ship. This is the Grand Bistro. All sorts of fancy breads and pastries would normally be here. But amazed at all their pastries and things. So you can get good views there of the ocean. I don't know if you can see that from here. We also got the casino here. Lots of slots and table games. They'll have different slot tournaments and other things. If you don't know how to play, they will teach you. This is the fancier shopping that's available on board. One of the cool things about this trip is that there's ship's capacity is about 3,000 people, and right now there's only like 600 people on the ship. And lots of creative artwork and everything. I'll show you how the door of the restrooms works here. So just that it opens. That's pretty cool. So they've changed up the dining on this ship. Instead of having one big dining room, they have 4. So this is Cyprus. That's just one of the dining rooms. Cosmopolitan. And down to deck 3. Tuscan restaurant, that was been our favorite so far, and the Normandy restaurant. So all of these are free. You still have to reserve them, but these are in place of the main dining room, so you can reserve these as many times as you want. You need the same place, or based on availability. This is one of the art installations. Actually is a working device. And it goes all the way up. Level 3, additional art installations. This is kind of a cool thing. They open these panels so you can see the actual outside of the ship hull. Different notes that have been made on the hull. It's kind of cool as you walk by. This is the eye lounge where if you have any trouble with your internet, which you can purchase different packages for the whole time or part of the time. There's different levels you can purchase, but if you need like any sort of Mac products or accessories, they have those here. Another fancy art installation, and this is the guest relations desk. Another level of the Grand Central Station here. Back up through here. See if the club is open so we can see that space. It's really neat as they have so many different venues that they can utilize, for multi-level venues that they can utilize for various shows and things. Seating here, so you can look down on things if you want to. This is Cafe Al Bacchio, where you can get fancy coffees and drinks. They always have a selection of pastries, which are included. All packages, some of the drinks are only included in certain beverage packages. So you can get fancy coffees, like beer and wine, and bottled water, sodas, things like that. The beverage packages. There's different levels of that. We did not have the beverage package, but it's been doing pretty good even without that. Let's see if this is open. This is the club. host different game shows and events, trivia, talks on the different ports that we're going to, lots of different spaces, full bar. They'll come around and take your drink orders while these different events are going on. They have the ability to do aerial shows in here too, which is pretty cool. Multiple levels. I'm a Disney fan, so this looks very Epcot to me. We'll go up this way to get to the next level. And that is indoor, what they call safe archery. So they have safe archery in here. Last night there was a music show, and so just lots of stuff going on. Normally they have 2 or 3 things going on, and sometimes you can't do everything. But they have lots of options for everybody. It's a little bit more upper level of the club. Space over here. There's 2 banks of elevators. You're never too far from one of those. Here's the theater again. It's from a different level. The screen's changed, so I'll check it out. This is from the 2nd level. Trying to make it so you can see from all different angles. That screen is just amazing. There is it's where the Captain's Club is, if you remember the Captain's Club, and concierge, and we're gonna head to the back ship on 5, show you some of the things in the middle and the other restaurants that we haven't seen yet. There are a number of art pieces, basically like an art gallery on board, and you can actually bid on some of these, put your intention to purchase on some of these. They have a Picasso exhibit, all sorts of things. This is Raw on 5. It's another one of the, it's a specialty restaurant, so it is an extra charge. I mentioned about the Le Bistro down there. Sometimes the magic carpet will be up down here on deck 5, over there, that general direction, for extra seating. As you can see, great views. This may not be the view you get if you're on this for a different time, but and additional views of the lobby from above. Here we have the Prime Cut Steakhouse. That is an additional fee also. And the additional fees aren't bad. Just once you, most of these things, once you pay the additional fee, then everything on the menu is included, so it's not, you can get whatever you want, so you can take advantage of that. Additional fancy shops here, and one note is that the shops are not open or in port. Some additional seating, all sorts of interesting seating on board. artwork. We're gonna go through this tunnel here, which is built-in artwork in itself. Keep thinking those are like bubbles or whatnot. This is actually a seat you can sit in. They say it's a good picture spot, but if you sit there, your legs are going to look really short, which may be what you want. Just to give you an idea of where we are on the ship since we've gone back and forth. All the restaurants are down this stairway. So we're on number 5, number 4, and 3 are the other included restaurants. And if you are part of the Aqua class, this is a specialty restaurant that is included for Aqua class and above, called Blue. We were Aqua class last time. We were on a celebrity ship, so it's really good food. It's neat to just have a space that you can go to, eat your meals there. Last time, we were either main dining room or that. Some of the other small restaurants are open for breakfast. That's not really as much of a thing, but Aqua class also gives you more access, like access to certain things at the spa without an additional charge. And your room location will be more located at certain things. We're heading into kind of a combination event space and restaurant called Eden. They have different meals here, including lunch. Right over there, there's like a little cafeteria type buffet where you can get sandwiches and soups and Red Bulls. We ate lunch there yesterday. It was good. But you can see a very interesting space. No, that's not a real person. But you kind of got seating all over the place. All the way down here, multi-levels. Here, as you can see, the lighting and such, because they have shows here too. This whole place is in a nautilus shell shape. You can see we're at the back of the ship, just wonderful views. Always great to watch and kind of out the back of the ship and see where we've been. I love watching the wake. But just neat little multi-level venue. Again, shows are in here. Like 2 or 3 different shows. And they had like an invite only, which we weren't invited. Special tea, like tea with like Mad Hatter type characters. Additional seating. There's neat little outdoor areas. Even on the outdoor decks, they have. Oh, I guess it's not going to be open. Additional artwork. Spaces. And that's pretty much it for spaces on decks 3, 4, and 5. So thanks for joining me for that. We'll check out some of the other spaces here on the upper decks in a separate video. Yeah, as you can see in general, there's just lots of different details and things like that that just make this a really cool ship. Whether you like some of the art or not, it is amazing to look at and see all the level of detail here. So we appreciate it, whether it's your thing or not. You can't smell this, but even there's certain scents that they have that are through the ship, so you can kind of tell where you are in certain areas too. for joining me. All right, I'm going through one of the hallways to get to another area. Just wanted to point out some of this artwork. These wonderful hallways. And that is like a little mailbox area where you get like tickets and things. But this artwork kind of helps you to orient yourself on the ship and to where you are. Like I know that my room's coming up, I'm gonna see race cars, and I can tell kind of from the art if I'm in the right place on the ship. So we're in the forward area, which is 12, which is mostly stateroom. So we're gonna check out Lumine, which is this way. Not sure if this is gonna be open. Lumine, little space, fancy space. One of the specialty restaurants here. We're getting ready, but it's not open yet. There we go. Deck 14, there's not a deck 13. That's where the spa is.
As you can see, you have the best view of the ship as well. The easiest area where like makes sense to breathe, broadening, honestly, this is magical.
Just gonna show you some areas out here before too many people are up. This is the solarium. What's neat about a lot of this is that the doors open automatically. You don't have to touch them. This is the spa cafe. You get fancy juices. They have various items. One of the things I really like here, and this is included unless you're getting a fancy drink or smoothie or something, or juice. Got different bars and things like that. In the morning they'll have like avocado toast, which is not available in the main area. art installation, soothing music. Good place to come if you're ready to take a nap. Got 2 hot tubs. Ceiling is a little warmer in here. But one thing that I kind of noticed is, yeah, some people want to be warm, but you may not want to be in the sun. So that's a good place to be. As we head out to the main pool deck, you can tell the atmosphere changes. Getting the deck ready for the day. The main thing to point out is that there's lots of places to be. There's the main pool over here, which we'll get a better view of in a moment. And they have 2 of these champagne glass hot tubs that are up 2 levels. There's actually a hot tub up there. But there's all sorts of things in the pool. There's people in the pool right now, so we're not going to bother them. Here is one of the main pieces of artwork. These are different with each edge class of the ship. Just edge class or a certain size. Yeah. That is always kind of changing to the music, and there's the other champagne glass hot tub up top. Up on top, which we'll go up there in a moment. There's other access to special areas for suite guests that are only accessible to suite guests. Sail away. Tomorrow and the following day, our ports will be ones where we have to tender these tender boats for. So this will go to level 2, and this will be the platform from which they get everybody in the boats. So it's kind of cool, multi-use. I mentioned in another video, it goes down to deck 5 for additional seating there. They have the special, one of the most expensive meals is a specialty dining on the magic carpet with live music. Very exclusive thing that you can do. And it's a really cool space to be out there. Lots of views. And these are the cabanas. So you can reserve these. I don't have the exact amount of how much they are. These cabanas for yourself and friends, and they do come with car service and everything as well. This is the Mass Grill, so this is right off the pool area here. Let's check that out. Lots of toppings for those as well. Fries. A lot of people live on fries the whole time. And that's where you can get the pool are here. They will come around too. Again, lots of neat seating in all areas. So sit here. These loungers are really neat. Movable too, but they sit on the ledge here, so you can be in the pool without being in the pool. Those are one of the only things that really has been somewhat harder to get in the morning. Little seating areas up here too. Some of these are smoking areas. So if you see nice seating in a secluded area, it's possible it's a smoking area. So just check to see if there's ashtrays around before you set up. And we're going to come back through here. The Ocean View Cafe. This is the main buffet area. There's lots of different options. There's like burrito night last night. Awesome hand washing stations on both sides. It's a U shape, so you go back here, and in the front there's a pizza station, so don't miss that. Lots of seating areas, including this mostly unused, really nice seating area. It's a really nice seating area that has been pretty much empty the whole time. Very West Elm, and no, we don't have any promotion with West Elm. West Elm wants to do a promotion. Anybody listening from West Elm, go for it. And I'm not saying that is West Elm. Another hand washing station. There's gonna be some people in here, so I may be able to get video. But again, art and everything. I won't go to every station because we have a few of that, but just lots of areas where you can get different types of food. Normally there's themed food and different types of other food. You can get all sorts of things through here. Go around to the back. Pizza area is. You can see that. Not all the beverage stations are open right now. I'm sure there will be soon. But right now, if you go to the beverage station or need a beverage, they will serve you the beverage. The buffet right now, as we speak, you get your own plate, but they will serve you the actual food from the buffet so that you're not touching all of the handles for everything. Back here, back of the ship. And pizza, various types of pizza, and we have calzones as well. So again, different seating. You have any type of seating you want coming through here. Lots of great views. Pretty much a view from every table in the space. The Ocean View Cafe. This area where you can get ice cream and normally special pastries there. Toppings for those as well. Another great seating area. This area is pretty quiet in the morning too. If you're waiting for somebody, I found this is a good spot to sit because you can see them coming in. Go back out to the main deck and do a couple more areas. Alright, we're heading up to the Rooftop Garden and Sunset Bar. I don't know how the sound will be as we go up here. It'll be a little bit windy. We're gonna go. You can get this to this area through the elevator too, so no worries there. Wonderful artwork here. Got this awesome jogging track that actually goes from deck 15 up to 16, so it goes multiple levels. Has an up and down to it. I am walking the wrong way right now, but I'll get out of the way in just a moment. That's one thing to be aware of, is there are a lot of people using this, so if you're just walking to get somewhere, just be aware of that. It's just one area of the ship. Got these awesome views of the ocean and places that you may be passing by. So pretty cool. Go to the Rooftop Garden. Go through there real quick. Shouldn't be too many people up here. This area is just an area to chill out. The yard games up here. Movies on this fancy screen. From Greece. Movies with that theme. Just all sorts of seating. One of the coolest bits of seating here is this bench that goes all the way over here. A lot of curvature and shape here. This is actually a specialty restaurant too. They serve like elevated pub food, I would say. So only open at night, 7 to 9. So it's not like a place that's open for out here visit, but it is there for that purpose. And let's see, we're gonna head up to the Sunset Bar. Again, we're back on the walking track. I think heading that right direction right now. This is the Sunset Bar where you can get drinks and such. And you're on back here on the back of the ship. Beautiful area. Great way to come and relax in the morning. There aren't that many people around. And that is where we will end. One other little thing I wanted to point out about the garden grill is that it's got all these plants and everything. All the plants are live on the ship. So if you see a plant, it is alive. It's not a fake plant. Which I think is like extra level of effort that a lot of people wouldn't appreciate, but I appreciate it. Because guess what? You can smell like the scent of like pine and rosemary. And it just creates an additional experience that not all cruise lines are willing to go to. And we'll stop here for a moment. Hard to get a picture of. Thanks for joining me for the information on the Apex. And hope to be on this ship again or another celebrity ship soon.